We've reached the end of this course. You've been preparing for this for the past 4 weeks, covering different topics, divided in 14 steps to reach your goal. This last topic is just a matter of making a final checklist. Keep in mind that no matter how hard you prepare, something can always go wrong. But don't worry, it's perfectly normal, and you should take it as a learning experience and not as a personal failure. Alright, let's cover our final subject. As we mentioned in the introduction, it's important to have your own checklist, especially if you don't have much experience with presentations yet. This checklist is divided in 4 sections, and while it's not a definite list, it's a good start to help you create your own checklist. For example, in the preparation and technical aspects section, you can check a few items by rehearsing your presentation in front of a colleague while recording the session. Make sure that you are presenting as if you were already in front of the audience. You have ready your notes, any props that you need to use during the presentation. And similarly, in about the audience and personal sections, you must prepare them before you rehearse the presentation. That way you can ensure that rehearsal will be effective and useful to understand if you are missing something. At the time of presentation itself, all the tools, tips, and strategies we discussed for effective communication should be considered. So, in this topic, we are going to add something that we have not discussed before: how to manage stress. We call performance anxiety to the anxiety and nervousness that can arise during presentations. In the next few slides, we are going to review some strategies to help you minimize any negative effects. Performance anxiety is not necessarily harmful. A slight increase in your anxiety levels can motivate you to do work necessary to be effectively prepared for the event, and it can make you feel more alert and energized. However, if your anxiety levels and nerves are too high, difficulties might arise, affecting your ability to prepare effectively and perform adequately. There are several reasons that can affect your stress levels, such as worrying about past performances during other presentations, preparing the presentation quickly at the last minute, the reaction of others to your work, and not rehearsing or practicing your speech. When you experience nervousness, anxiety, or stress about an event, certain physical reactions occur automatically. Shaking voice, sweaty palms, shortness of breath, rapid heartbeat, feeling butterflies in the stomach, or just general discomfort. These reactions are driven by the production of hormones, which trigger us to fight or flee situations that are dangerous or threatening. Here are some tips that can help you before and after the presentation. Be careful what you eat and drink. Prepare a strategy in case you are overwhelmed. Try to be relaxed, think positively, and don't assume negative intent in people's reactions. And after the presentation, reward yourself for your effort and dedication. A presentation or speech can be powerful too. When a speaker gives a persuasive speech, he intends to obtain a response from the audience. To best accomplish this, presenters use a variety of arguments and strategies, most of which can be summarized in the 3 rhetorical devices: ethos, logos, and pathos. This cannot be considered the end. Presentations, like any other topics, are an increasingly complex and constantly changing subject. We've said this before, but since this is our last topic, let's say it again. An effective presentation depends on the 3 P's: prepare, practice, and present. Great preparation means knowing your topic. Take as much time as you can to engage with it. Look at an example and learn as much as you can from it. Practice makes perfect.